I'm talking about the data chip.
So this Orc Rights guy, did you say he was dead? Somebody killed him?
He's dead.
Yeah, he got gunned down. They were doing an interview with him, and he got assassinated by what looked like in the media report rogue KE operatives. And there were bodies of orcs piled up. What I can do is I can just quickly give you guys the link for that, because that's on the hub.
To be honest, I really gotta go because I have to wake up really soon for college.
Yep, and it's 2:20 a.m. So we need to wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to point out that you might be doing a terrible thing. So
I think we already did.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think you guys have done a lot of good things in terms of helping the people down there.
I know. I'm just talking about Duregas. I'm talking about him. I'm talking about that one guy.
I wonder what might happen, because if his name gets dragged through the dirt,
this is only going to get more extreme.
People are gonna see it. Guess we'll be seeing
Father Mercy just sighs. He's been deliberating for a while, and he's observed that discussion, and he sort of just says, "I will ask of you one last favour. I can't. What I have here, and on this chip, and I stand here, one man, one priest versus 5 Shadowrunners. So I can very quickly end up geeked, and I understand that. But I can pay you a token amount of money, and you can trust to me that I will ensure that justice is done for the orphans and the dispossessed and underprivileged of this world."
The only thing I've ever heard is good for Father Mercy, so I am gonna let him do what he thinks is right.
I don't know this IC Lee, but if I mess with Father Mercy, I would not wake up in the morning next day.
No, you would not.
No, every single runner in Seattle would kill me, like at once. It would be like, it would be Smoking Aces thing, it would be done.
So Father Mercy, he sort of looks lost in thought, but he's probably like having a D&I conversation with somebody, and he thinks and he says, "Okay, so I owe you guys each another 3,000 new yen. I can pay you as a token and in exchange for no further discussion or dissemination of information about Drundir Energos." He's very specific about that part. He's quite happy for you to do what you like with the Humanus KE link.
I say out loud, who's that guy again? Because, uneducated.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. So he's like, it's the Orcs. If it's done, he's like the Orcs Right Commissioner that got excecuted the other day.
It's an Orcs Right Commissioner.
You keep that information. I won't disseminate any of that. But this, the injustices are gonna see the light very soon.
Yeah, Bishop is pissed.
Father Mercy just nods, and the Technocat it burbles and meows and snuggles into Ryuchi. It perks up and it says that I can deal with that later, and I know you guys want to wind it up, but the Technocat could probably reconstruct the data that was damaged on the rotor drone that Propellerhead would have given you on a data chip at some point.
Oh. Yeah.
Jacket has it, I think.
I have that.
And so you guys.
So what we're gonna do is, as soon as we get paid by Father Mercy, we'll take off in our different directions. I'm gonna get the video files together. And
you'll find the Technocat.
I'm gonna sell them.
Perfect.
To someone, and the money that we get through it, what do you think is fair?
I will argue that Father Mercy will offer you an extra 2,000 for keeping for the Drundir and Ergos data. So he'll offer you an extra token payment, and then you'll probably find that nobody wants to touch the KE Humana stuff because of how horribly positioned both of those organisations are. But you certainly could get it out into the media.
Okay.
Evo and Horizon both have dogs in that fight.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll find that nobody wants to pay for it, which is kind of a GM thing because you'll see when we get to reward.
Okay. We got altogether 5,000 each.
I broke even.
Right?
I thought it was 6K.
So you received
6?
it was
1K up front.
6,000 each. Okay. Let me
Yep.
write that.
But if you already wrote down that 1K, don't write it down again.
Yeah.
Because I use that to buy reagents.
Okay, so you guys get 6K each, and at this point, Father Mercy gives you the money. He goes, "Thank you very much for doing the favour, and I'm sorry to have put you in this horrible situation.
It was super
and I
fun.
can't say how thankful I am that you managed to escape a riot that Jake started, because he is a bit of a dickhead."
Says the father.
He says he's a bit of a fool. That's better. That's more biblical. And he says he is a bit of a fool, though he is a good man in the storm. Both are true equally. And he says, if there's nothing further, you know where to contact me. I will be at the orphanage. But I would appreciate it if you just gave me some space at the moment while I process this horrible thing and decide what to do. I don't know what to do. And he leaves. And that would end the run.
All right.
Unless you guys ask him any further questions or talk to him or interact. Or...
Yeah, how much karma do we get?
Right. Okay, so you got 6,000 Nuyen each.
Hmm.
All right. So I will now calculate karma.
We did so many good deeds.
Yeah. Whilst I do that, I know it's gone on for a little while. Have you guys had fun? I know that the pacing was a little bit off at times, I thought.
Oh, you're good. I had fun.
Yeah, I had fun. The pacing was a little slow at times, I have to be honest, but I did have fun in the end.
It was a great run.
Yeah.
I loved those characters. You really built those. It's really good.
Bishop now has a goal, aside from clearing his name.
What, you mean what happened to KE while I was gone?
Yeah.
He's gonna try to right some wrongs.
You need to post that on Jackpoint.
Yeah, you totally do.
I will.
Yep.
You totally.
We'll get to the bottom of this. We're gonna find out why.
You could call on Ryuchi anytime. You could also call on Stone Extra pretty much anytime because he really likes your character.
Cool.
You
Awesome.
totally could also call on the Ministry of Media account and publish it that way, and get extra karma as well for publishing things.
How much karma did we get again?
I'm calculating it. So.
Also, should I write down this Technomancer cat on my sheet as an item or as a contact?
It's kind of like gear. It's a pet.
I think that's a dependent.
I don't know. I'd be willing to take
true
dependency. If I got a Technomancer cat contact, I'd be willing to take a dependent. But if it was just a piece of gear, you could work it out in the GM forms too. Before I write it.
Might have to just discuss that offline.
That's fine.
So, you received 6,000 New Yen. There were, how many objectives did I have for you guys? 1, 2, 3.
We did quite a bit of side quests.
Yeah, you definitely did. So you will actually receive the maximum rewards available,
Nice.
which translates to 15 GM points. So you'll get 6K and 12 karma each.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, nice.
new favorite GM.
Well, you guys had to do something which a HTR team was available in 1d4 minutes.
Wow.
So if you had gone, and I know I railroaded you guys a little bit, but if you guys had gone off script, you would have got geeked, and I wouldn't have held back because it would have been Firewatch.
Yeah, that's fine.
We would have died. We would have died a lot.
Yeah, died a couple of times over. You did all that under the threat of Jake the Muss, security, no Matrix support. You guys rolled really well on skills. Unfortunately, Desmond Ryuchi was really fighting those spirits, but
I was summoning. You know what? I was summoning hounds. I'm a fox. Not going to work out.
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So
I'm going to work for the people as well. So I'm just going to change 10,000 Nuyen to 5 karma.
I'm too poor to do that.
I think you can only use the max of the reward, so...
Oh, you can't...
No, you can do any amount of money you want, but it's up to 5 and it takes a week of downtime.
yeah, I'd be happy to argue that you've probably had a fairly large chunk of karma through working for the people already.
Okay.
But we can follow that up, being that I'm a new GM. So
Working for the people is not something that you have to educate. It's literally just like a downtime option, sort of like skill training.
Oh, okay, sure.
He gives up
right.
money. He gives up money to get karma, but it takes a week of downtime, and it takes 2,000 New Yen per karma.
Yeah, Bishop, if you want to go ahead and do that, I'll put that in
And
my
you can only
jam
do up to 5 karma.
for a week. That's all. But I'm
So-
happy to do that if you want.
Can I do it though?
Yeah, you can do it. You just won't be able to play for a week. That's all.
Well, you can play, but you can't use that karma until you have a week of downtime. Sort of like how skills
Okay.
don't kick in until you have 7 days without running. So if you
And I
run
see what
between, if you run on this week, you lose a day effectively. So you have to wait another day extra to get
Okay.
the karma.
I see what you're saying.
Wait, how does that? Say if I did the opposite, work for the man.
Same thing. You just gotta wait a week till you get the money. You need a week of not doing jobs, basically. So you need 7 days to not do jobs. And if you do a job during the week, skill training rules on the hub say that you don't like stop totally, because that'd be ridiculous. Like the rules kind of say that you do. Instead, you just have to like wait an extra day for each run. For each day on the run you're on.
It's just 7 days total. If you do something else during that time, you can resume afterwards. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, guys, good run. I have
All
to
right,
go to
guys.
sleep. It's 4:30 in the morning. I have to wake
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
So,
time to go.
guys, just in closing, you guys have got my individual Skype contacts. So if you have any feedback about the run, constructive feedback, suggestions, ideas, and if you guys can spare some time to contribute to the write-up of the run, I would much appreciate that. Congratulations on not bricking on a big meta plot change.
Okay, I'm going to I'm just going to buy a few things, Zach, okay? It's nothing's complicated.
Yep, so we're finished. If people want to buy stuff, I'll hang around.
I'm going to buy a rank 1 Magical Lodge.
I think you guys are welcome to call it a night. Thanks for playing.
I'm buying a
All
rank
right,
1 Magical
good night.
Lodge, availability 2, kind of easy to acquire. Like, availability
Yeah.
2, no licenses, nothing.
Magical Lodge.
It's Magical Lodge materials, they're 500 each, availability 2. So, like, it's just a small Shinto shrine, basically.
You'd have to roll 2 dice against his whatever. It's
You don't
it's kind of moot.
You also don't
That's true.
technically have to do it for. It specifically says for standard gear that doesn't have a availability tag, you don't have to roll. But I think Hub has a house rule.
available.
Look, I'm happy to buy. Who would you be getting it through, or how would you be purchasing it?
I have a fixer with
Yep.
11 dice.
You have a Talismonger.
I also have I do have Romero Parchuti, so he would be able to get the Haitian, so he'd be able to get it instantly.
Yeah. So you just get on the phone to Romeo and he buys hits, and he's like, "Yep, no worries. You can come pick it up when you like."
Then I'm going to buy.
And he's also like, I'm just talking to you down the phone line. I'm getting really good vibes, man. Getting really good juju.
Well, he already
So I can
knows.
see-
He's like one of all my contacts know I'm a shifter too.
Cool.
Then I'm going to buy a SimSense module because I like technically been role playing on the hub as if I had one.
Oh,
Okay.
It's just like useful for online role playing. You know,
Yep.
it's a luxury, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Is it what's involved in that?
It's availability 0. I can literally pick it up from a stuffer shack.
Go nuts.
I'm spending 8 karma, and I'm gonna get Edward Cheminsky as a contact.
I think Cheminsky might only have been available for a
He's
period
part
of
of
time.
the stable now. I asked Bams.
Cool. I know there were some changes there, and I was I'll just double check. But most importantly, are you able to post in in that contacts page? You know, the Reddit article for him.
What?
when you buy a contact, you need to post in the page for that contact
Oh yeah.
saying that you bought it. So make sure to do that. Only thing
And
I've got is 2 initiations, but we're kind of in the middle of ratifying rules for that, I guess.
Oh no, they've been ratified.
When?
Like last night.
Oh,
Check them out.
thank you.
and I'm buying this through my fixer.
Radio Shack remote controller. Cost 8k, availability 6. Sure.
Here's my roll. 2
And
successes.
what's your fixes dice?